All right, shalom. We give all praise to Yahweh, watching out shop, we're just continuing double honors to the apostles. And I'm going to continue where I left off. Because again, I'm short on time. It's a lot there. Train passing. But I'm going to just continue at Jeremiah 28 where we was. I'm going to just continue at Jeremiah 28 where we was. Again, going into prophecy, going to show who's who. And at this point in time, you got Hananiah, a false prophet. It's still messing up, bro. Okay, well, we'll continue. Give us a little short on time. Kind of the water, but the Lord willing to go through, that's going to be edifying. But again, at this point in time, you got Hananiah, who came up against Jeremiah. Now, again, prophecy going to show who the Lord really did with. And this happened many times throughout our history. That it came a point in time to where men, they faked a certain way, had a certain persona about themselves, but the Lord proved who he was dealing with and who he wasn't. And that's what's happening now. That's why a lot of men wilding out. We just finding out and the Lord revealing and giving us more proof to pinpoint who the righteous and who the wicked, according to Malachi 3 and 6. 3 and 18, as we started with. But let's go back to this. So remember, Hananiah said, ain't no bad was coming to Israel. All the gold and silver was coming back in Salakia, the train passing. But all the gold and silver was coming back to Israel. Jeconiah was coming back. And this is what Jeremiah got to say. Jeremiah 28 and 5. Then the prophet Jeremiah said unto the prophet Hananiah, in the presence of the priests and in the presence of all the people that stood in Yahweh's house. It says, even the prophet Jeremiah said, Amen. The Lord do so. The Lord Yahweh perform the words which thou hast prophesied, to bring again the vessels of the Lord's house and all that is carried away captive from Babylon to this place. So Jeremiah, he's, effing with him in a way. He said, you know what, you're right. All praise. Just like today, you saying all praise to the Most High. Pt.2. All praise. He said, hey, I wish the Lord do that. I wish the Lord do bring back all the gold and all the silver from Babylon back to the temple. I wish our people who was captives do come back home. I wish that do happen, Hananiah. So Jeremiah being funny with him. And he was going to say this, verse 7. Nevertheless, hear now this, the word that I speak in thine ears and in the ears of all the people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war, of evil, and of pestilence. So Jeremiah said, look, hey, all praises to the Most High if he bring back the silver and gold. You see? All praises if he bring back our people. He said, nevertheless, I know the prophets that's been before me, talking about Jeremiah, and before you, talking to Hananiah, and the prophets of old, they always talked about bad stuff happening. They always prophesied about evil against countries, of wars, of pestilence. And he said, verse 9, and the prophet was prophesied of peace. When the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known, that Yahweh have truly sent him. So if you come with peace, prove it. Let it be seen. Like Bishop Nate. He the one who said Jacob's trouble ain't coming. Ain't gonna be no Jacob's trouble. But guess what? That ain't coming. Now he had to switch it up. But at first you was prophesying of peace. The man asked you more than once, He even read the script. You said, oh, that ain't gonna happen. The missiles gonna be shut off World War III, and we gonna die into the kingdom. Now you switching it up. Because guess what? That peace ain't coming. So Jeremiah said, you prophesying of peace, I mean, we about to see it, right? It says the prophet was prophesied of peace. When the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that Yahweh have truly sent him. Now check this out. Hananiah, this is what he about to do. Then Hananiah, the prophet, took the yoke from off the prophet Jeremiah's neck and break it. And had it, because remember, Jeremiah came in with the yoke saying, look, this was going to happen. You be bound by Nebuchadnezzar, surrender. So Hananiah went take that, which the Lord told Jeremiah to use that. Hananiah went take that, and it says, and Hananiah spake in the presence of all the people, saying, thus saith Yahweh. So look, he seemed like a tough guy right here. Thus saith Yahweh, he used the Most High name again, even so will I break the yoke of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, from the neck of all nations. Within, he about to put a time period on it, within a space of 2 full years. And the prophet Jeremiah went in his way. So look, Hananiah took the yoke, broke it, said, look, man, Yahweh, he will take the power from Nebuchadnezzar from all nations within 2 years. Jeremiah ain't even respond. He just looked at him and left. All right, we'll see. We'll see. That's why a lot of times, a lot of stuff these men do, we really don't even have to respond, or the elders really don't have to respond. But for the sake of the sheep and defending the gospel, that's why responses come. But the point is, we know that prophecy gonna show who's who, if a man sent by the Lord or not. So right here, Jeremiah let him do all that. Look, let him do all that. They say everybody was looking. So at this time, Jeremiah looked weak. Like they call us, they say, great millstone, scary, we weak. So Jeremiah looked weak right here. Like, he walked out, he was scared. And, Hananiah probably felt good about himself. He broke the yoke. People probably was patting him on his back after that and leaving him comments and subscribing him and liking what he did. But guess what? It says, verse 12, then the word of Yahweh came unto Jeremiah the prophet after that Hananiah the prophet had broken the yoke from off the neck of the prophet Jeremiah. So as soon as Jeremiah left off, the Lord came to him, saying, go and tell Hananiah, saying, thus saith Yahweh, thou hast broken the yokes of wood, but thou shalt make for them yokes of iron. Right? Okay, you broken this wood, but now it's gonna be iron. It's gonna be harder what I'm about to do, yo. Let me see. Hopefully y'all can hear. I'm about to wind it down. I'm about to hit the static, but I'm about to wind it down. It says, yeah. So I'm gonna just finish it out. It's almost over. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I don't know if it's the phone case or what. It's a new phone, so I don't know. It's tripping. But it says, for thus, so this was Jeremiah told Hananiah, for thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the God of Israel, I will put a yoke of iron upon the neck. Let's see if I take this out. Take it out the case. Let's see if it's the case. So it says, for thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the God of Israel, I will take the yokes of wood. So like I'm jumping around. Go and tell Hananiah, thus saith Yahweh, thou hast broken the yokes of wood, but thou shalt make them for yokes of iron. For thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the God of Israel, I have put a yoke of iron upon the neck of all these nations, that they may serve Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. And they shall serve him, and I have given him the beasts of the field also. So Jeremiah went back and said, no, you're talking about the nation's going to be let loose of Nebuchadnezzar. But the Lord said Nebuchadnezzar was given his power over the nations. And it says, then said the prophet Jeremiah. So what is about to prove who was sent by the Lord? It says, then said the prophet Jeremiah unto Hananiah the prophet, hear now, Hananiah, the Lord Yahweh have not sent thee. He told him straight up, the Lord ain't send you, man. The Lord ain't dealing with you. That message you speaking, that ain't from the Lord. The Lord ain't send you. It says, then the prophet Jeremiah, so after all Hananiah did showing out in front of the people, at the end of the day, it says, then said Jeremiah the prophet unto Hananiah the prophet, hear now, Hananiah, the Lord Yahweh have not sent thee, but thou makest this people to trust in a lie. The Lord ain't dealing with you. And you got these people to subscribe to your page. The Lord ain't dealing with you, man. It says, therefore, thus saith Yahweh. Now look, Jeremiah telling this man this to his face. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will cast thee from off the face of the earth. This year thou shalt die, because thou hast taught rebellion against Yahweh. So Hananiah the prophet died the same year in the 7th month. And so when this was, let's see, 2 months later he died. 2 months later he died. So it was found out who the Lord was really dealing with and who he wasn't. The Lord showed it, man. Hananiah's word ain't come to pass. Jeremiah is dead. Prophecy showed who's who, and the judgment came to the one who the Lord wasn't dealing with. That's all that's about to happen in these times, man. The Lord gonna show which body of men he dealing with and who he not. And when he show who he not, it might be by a horrific judgment. You see, but I'm gonna end it right there. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory once again unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Akim out there who pushing this word with truth and sincerity, and as well as all you believers out there who believe in on the gospel. Keep fighting, keep pushing, and as always, we almost out of here. Shalom.